Hello everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5, and this is an idea I've had for a video as back as any of the Forzas. We're going to take this 1965 Mini Cooper S, and we are going to upgrade it as much as we can. So I want to find out what this thing speeds like, what it handles like, and we're going to do maybe one of the, I don't know, worst engine swaps or something, you know what I mean? Like, at least the people that are mini fans or what have you, you know, akin to Mighty Car Mods and them putting in a Honda engine and everybody losing their minds about that kind of stuff. We're going to do that, right? But with the point of how fast can we get this thing to go? How much of a class upgrade can we get it to be? Because it's currently D. And what will be perfect about this is we've got this runway and we've got a speed trap at the end. So I'm going to do a run here all by myself here at the Mexico Horizon Festival. So we're going to come to a stop here and line up here. I want to give it an equal chance. We're going to line our front bumper right here. I'm just going to mash it and we're going to go. All right. So automatic gearbox. I don't even know. We're going to have to look at the specs here. I'm assuming, you know, a sub 65 horsepower engine stock. And just, wow. Is this going to be able to get to 100? Also, I'm doing no steering input, so this tracking is what its steering is like stock in this game. That's kind of funny. 88 miles per hour. So am I going to have to remember that? See, that's what's unfortunate. Like, I wish I didn't set times, or I wish you could see what times you set at that moment. But we can remember 88 pretty easily because it's my, you know, because of Back to the Future and that being my favorite movies. There were also like, oh yeah, there's like pyrotechnics going out over there. It's like smoke grenades kind of in the air over there. Interesting. Also, I've reverted back to default its default settings for graphics, and my game seems to be running better. I notice it's not nearly as, you know, smooth over, so it's probably FXAA or MSAA or whatever turned off. Also, the brakes are just non-existent. Crowd going wild over my stock 1965 Mini Cooper here. So we're going to enter here and we're going to modify this. So I'm just going to go into my cars and we're going to see this here, right? D, it's a D class, 281, probably one of the slowest cars in the game. There's probably something else that's pretty slow and slow like that. But as you can see too, speed's really low, handling's low. You know, everything's sub 4, right? Off-road's actually 4.1. These have a rally heritage for sure, right? Like Saab's front wheel drive stuff back then was just killing it. All right. And then acceleration, I think too, 2.6 and 2.7 respectively, acceleration on the launch. That is, that's bad. That's bad. So let's see what we can do on our own without going into tunes. And I'm going to take you along for it. So we're going to go into upgrades and tuning here, and we're going to do a custom upgrade. We're going to be able to upgrade individual parts. I don't need to share that message again. I'm going to start with the engine, of course, which we all would. But actually, let's do a conversion first, because I want to go ridiculous, right? I want to take us from D as high up as we can kind of get, at least. Also, it's nice. You can rev the engine and hear what the different parts. Okay. There. I was about to say it's not revving. Wasn't that stock engine there? Okay, so that's the stock powertrain. If we wanted to, we could put a 2-liter inline 4 with VVT. I mean, look at that. Power too. We add 137 horsepower. That's insane. I like the sound too. I mean, that's, and then we got a 1.6 turbo. I'm going with this just based on the sound, and yeah, we're putting that in. Also doing the thing that everybody says you probably shouldn't, and this is why we can live with this. We can just do this. We have I don't even know why I'm revving. I'm changing the drivetrain. I mean, like, of course, like, I want to go with like all-wheel drive I'm just revving again for no reason. I would like to go with all-wheel drive, but I'm honestly thinking rear-wheel drive would be pretty sick. I'm just going to rev it here for no reason. And honestly, way more realistic. That being said, though, there are all-wheel drive minis, even classic ones. I think Smoking Tire did one in it. It was wild. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking, what do I want to do? Let's go rear-wheel drive first. Worst case, we can go all-wheel drive. Also, what? Ooh. Yeah, we're wide bodying this thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is going to be sick. So many people are going to hate this thing. But we're going to go in here, too, and we're going to check out... I mean, gosh, look, the difference even in just some small brake packages. But we're going to do race brakes. We want to actually be able to stop this thing. And then, honestly, we're going for speed here, but I still do want the ability to go off-road, and that really changes this. So let's go with rally, actually. I know, kind of a mix of stuff here, because I don't think people... I don't know. You got to think of an overall, and I'm not saying that we're going to make this just, like, still perfect at what it did, which was low speed. You could just peg it and go around turns and just hang on for dear life, and that's why these... And, you know, a lot of other front-wheel drive cars did well in rallying, but I think we might actually keep it stock. Sounds crazy. You know what? Let's just put street on there. Let's put something aftermarket on. And then same with this. Let's just put street on there. Just have a little bit better. I'm honestly going to say probably should go full, but let's do sport. So do chassis reinforcement and then weight. I mean, these things already weigh nothing. Honestly, though, it brings all of the numbers up, basically, other than handling. Let's just do race. And let's see what else we got going on. Drivetrain, do I need to upgrade anything in the drivetrain considering I changed it out? I guess we should probably put in a stupid transmission. Let's do that. And then give it a race drive line. I mean, we're just going through and just giving it everything. Oh, this is going to have a stupid diff, yeah. But without tuning it, will it matter? I don't know. I'm just going to leave in the stock diff. And tires, I think we want to go with like a... Oh, let's see. That's still so much better. Oh, that's cool. They got vintage race... I didn't even know that. I knew they have white walls, but I didn't even know they had this vintage... Let's do that. Let's do a vintage race tire. I'm going to leave it stock tires and stock rims. I like the look of them. And I think we'll be good. An heroin appearance. Whoa. We've got some different awesome rally type options here. Oh, the classic. I mean, I think I just want to go with that because of the way it looks, right? You know what I mean? I mean, that's a pretty sick look too. I don't care that it's not adjustable. I'm going with it. I love the look of it. And then I love the little splitter on a Mini too. It's like, really? But we're just making this less and less, you know, sleeper, I guess. Not that that was ever the intent, right? I was just looking at making this. Oh, look, we can put the one on top too. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave that stock. And I think, honestly, we're good. So let's see what this comes to. Oh, yeah. So... we go from this already weighed nothing, right? 1,500 pounds average. We lose some there down to 1,300. Peak power, though, 75 versus 300. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when we're in such a small package, reword 0.9. So it does actually make way more than I thought in terms of lateral G's. But yeah, we're going to be upgrading this for 72,000. I feel like that's a ton of bang for your buck. This is already a cheap car. Like I think it's 30,000 credits. 72. I mean, for 100,000 credits, could you get something probably better? Yeah, but this is part of the game, is going through and doing this kind of stuff and seeing what it turns out like. So let's go and see what our top speed is like now. First of all, not top speed, but what it is through that speed trap. And then honestly, too, some of it'll just be how it feels. It just, I mean, in comparison, it hooks up. That's what I'll say. It hooks up. So we're going to go into the same lane here. We've got somebody doing something. Was I in this lane? Yeah, I think I was. This guy is just ripping it up over here. Hey, that's the point though. All right. So maybe it was because I was pointed. So I'm kind of pointed in the same exact way that I was. And we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to hit it. 3, 2, 1, boom. I mean, it hooks up in a way that the other one couldn't. I'm letting it go straight. Look, we're already doing 100. Oh my gosh. And this just has a stupid gearbox now. But I think actually the gearbox is still going to be preventative factor here. Yeah. 138. Okay. So 88 miles an hour to 138. And then we really didn't, honestly. I mean, I've driven the Mini beforehand, but I really didn't go and take it anywhere and drive it to see kind of like how good it is. Man, I feel like I'm going to need to look into some tuning. Oh, hey, that is handling, honestly, pretty well. I wonder what. Oh, that's actually pretty great. I'm loving that. This is so weird of a combo, I feel like, but it sounds good in my opinion. It handles respectably. This is the thing too. It's not supposed to be a perfect car, but we upgraded a lot of the things that were not wrong, but just could have done with, improvements, and we improved upon them. I wish I could have went through that speed zone faster. I'm surprised I haven't gone through that speed zone faster yet, considering, or at all, I should say. So let's see how this handles a little bit of off-roading. I feel like if we want to make this a true rally car, we're going to have to do some more stuff and go more that focus, but I don't want it to be. I want it to be an all-rounder that I can just have fun with, and that's most of the point of a game like this, right? So yeah, what do you guys think? I can't wait. Okay, so, obviously I said glowing things about this game in my other video, and I do apologize for the performance. It was the graphics, settings or whatever can really, really make a huge difference in that game. No crap, right? Any game, but I just thought that I could push everything to the limit, considering on the Xbox, everything is to the limit. You know what I mean? Visually, at least, for what it appears to me. Because stuff is just a little bit, I don't know where that car just went. Sometimes it does that too. Sometimes that happens. Oh, I'm going to go up here and go off-road here. Oh, I missed my turn. And I tried to use the other e-brake. My bad. Texas smacked us. I love some of the names they have for things on this. Hey, but I think this is a pretty good build, honestly. Like, stopping, it could be better, but I'm also off-road. It also takes a lot to hook up here, but it's not all-wheel drive. We really did a unique setup, and I know that there's going to be a ton of people that have experience with these in real life that'll probably hate what I did. But you know what? It's right. Like, in real life, honestly, I would want to have something like this stock. Same with like an old Beetle, right? But if I did, the urge to make it do something else with it would be too much. It's almost like a Miata or any of these other small, cars that you just like want to do so much to it. Honestly, I hate to say it, but like, it's like my Fiesta. It's like, it's hard to not want to kind of just throw some. I mean, they already are good power to weight. Even on, honestly, the old Mini, it's not bad power to weight. Now, have we come a far and a long way? Yes, we have, and that's the thing. Oh, look at that. Hey, this still looks great. I'll be honest too. Like, I'm not so upset that I turned stuff down. It's just I'm sitting way closer than I would otherwise. When I had played it on the Series X, and the Series X to me just looked better in a lot of ways. I guess it's just that anti-aliasing and some of that stuff too. So yeah, hey, I think we did a pretty good job, guys. This is the first car, not the first car I've done this to. I did it to one of the Fiestas. Actually, I did it to like all the Fiestas in the game. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I know that, you know, some of my videos have not been quote unquote the normal videos that you see from me. Of course, I love car games and I've been obsessed with playing this, but I really do appreciate the continued support. And I hope you enjoyed this video, however different it was from even regular Forza content. I am just wanting to do some different stuff and do some builds and I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I guess it's just what's scratching that itch for me right now and in this weird time of year. So I really do appreciate you guys coming along and watching, and can't wait to see you soon for some more Forza or GTA content. I'm just going to go down this lane that I believe that I haven't been down for some reason. I'm trying to discover all the roads because I feel like I've been and seen a lot of the map, but then there's still places like that where I haven't been down this road, I guess, somehow. Funny enough. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you soon.